Girl, we made it to 14K over here in the den. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am your mistress of ceremony, the one and the only Lady Nika. And shout out to all of my members and definitely my moderators.
Hey, Lady Nika, hit the like when you walk in the den. Come on in, put your feet up.
Come on, girl.
Always got good vibes coming through my speakers, turning all the haters to believers. They just wanna be us. That Lady Nika.
Come on, girl.
Hit the like when you walk in the den. Come on in, put your feet up. Always got good vibes coming through my speakers, turning all the haters to believers. They just wanna be us. That Lady Nika.
I'm so glad to be back with y'all. Shout out to the moderators, to my co-hosts. Let me get to my gadget, honey. Hey, y'all. What's going on, honey? Happy Tuesday, people of the land. How y'all doing, child? Girl, let me tell you what's going on with me, because that's how we start. But before I get selfish and shit, let me speak to the people of the land. Thank you so much for joining me here in the den today. Hey, Coleswell. Oh. Hey, Latasha. Hey, Chantel. Hey, Miss Jean. Hey, YouTube cameras. Hey, Miss Gerald. Hello, Miss Dread. How you doing? Hey, Just Andrea. How you doing? Hey, April H. How's you? Hey, Buddha Bear. What's going on, honey? Hey, Mandisa. How you doing? Hey, Miss Cheese and Mac. Hey, Miss Mimi up there. Hey, Newbie. Hey, the bushes. How you? Let me see. Did I say hey to Latasha? If I didn't, hey girl, hey, hey Auntie, hey Petey Pete, how you doing? Hey Morgan, hello, Lily is me. How you doing? Comet, how you doing? How you doing? Hey C Dupree, how you doing? Hey Miss Mimi 126 and your girl Bun. How are y'all doing here in the den on today, honey? How y'all doing? I'm going back down to make sure I ain't leave nobody out. Did I say you? Hey to you, Miss Just Andrea. Hey, Snooky. How you doing, honey? Hey, it's me, Felicia. How you doing? Hey, Miss Jill. Hey, Miss Iris. How you doing? Morgan, I think I spoke to you. Hey, Miss Cruz. How you doing, girl? Hey, girl. Hey. Um, I don't think I left nobody out. If I did, child, charge it to my head and not my heart. Hey, bird, girl, how you doing? Girl, listen, I think a bitch done caught a fucking summer cold or something, cause I feel raggedy as the fuck. Hey, misunderstood, how you doing, girl? How you doing? So, let me tell y'all how my day started on YouTube, right? Y'all know how my real life day started, but let me tell you what I saw when I came on YouTube today. Hey, Miss Alyssa, how you, honey? So when I came onto the YouTube platform today, I slid on up on this YouTube application. Hey, Kieran, welcome to the Den, sugar. um I slid up on this application, child, and I ended up wind up at Chad Rap House. Now I don't know how I wind up over there, but girl, somebody shared and I clicked the link. Hey there, Lolly Blunt, how you doing, honey? Hey, Lady Steph, I see you went back to your name, girl. I guess it's safe now. I know that's right. I would have switched. I code switched on this bitch real quick too. The way that other Lady Steph's name was around him. But anyway, girl, let me tell y'all, I went over there to chat rail, right? I don't know what the fuck. I think that's when the symptoms first started hitting me. Cause girl, I can't tell you for the life of me what the fuck all I saw. All I remember is something about some Mexicans on top of the ceiling working on the roof, some eggs in a air fryer, and her talking to bees. Bitch, that's all I remember. I don't know. I don't. I can't give you no direction on it, but I was over there. So I guess for however long it was, hey ODS, However long I was over there, girl, I was able to learn that much. Now you have to go there and watch Chat Rep yourself from this morning to get the particulars of what her live was about, cause I don't know, but that's what I remember. Then somebody shared D Ramsey video. And I must admit, I ain't never really paid attention to D Ramsey like that. Like, I knew who she was and everything, and I heard what people had to say about her. But, like, to actually take a personal interest in anything she had to say, our paths just never crossed for me to have to do that. Not on my end. I know of her, not her. But today somebody shared her, right? Hey, Mo Better, how you doing? And I went over there because it was shared, and I said, damn, her weight loss has been amazing. But I'm gonna say this, to me, this is my opinion. You ain't got to share it or have anything to do with it. Oh, you waiting on me, girl. I get a little slow sometimes, especially when a little cold or something come down on me. I'm just like a damn man. I turn into a whole kid. Hey Ashton, how you doing? So, hey Pebbles, I ain't seen you in a minute. How you doing, Pebbles? So I went over there, and her weight loss is amazing. I mean, compared to the last time I saw that lady, she really lost a lot of weight, and she don't look like that sickly type of situation either. Watch it. Watch what? Who you talk to? What you talking about? ODS. Hey, that J Paris. How you doing? What happened? ODS. We know sometimes you slow. Your mama slow. Stop playing him. Now, her weight loss is amazing, and I was listening to like a man. I don't know what you talking about. You'll have to get me together later, but her weight loss is amazing. I get her that. I see she's into a lot of, you know, I saw over there eating some seaweed chips. I caught one of her older videos because when I watched the first one, it made me want to know a little bit more about this lady. So I'll tell you what I learned in her live this morning. First of all, she came live because she had made a post or a video or something like that. You say you get hard headed like a man or some shit. Me too, child. Please don't test that. I don't know, baby. Don't ask me to be intellectual. That ain't gonna happen today. But I love you, spam. But when you do it, I'm gonna do it back to you every time. Hey, Nina, girl, how you doing? Um, she is very spiritual now. I see. She's on a journey. And this morning's conversation was in response to a comment made up under her video where an individual didn't like what she had to say. So she came to the YouTube sphere today to gather that bitch up real quick. And gather she did rather well, but I listened to her talk about, you know, the power of femininity, and especially in us melanated women, and how for years we have been under this patriarchal kind of situation to where we don't even know our worth. And that thing kind of caught my attention because I was like, wow, I pride myself on being a deep thinker. Hold on 1 minute, honey. Hold on. When the eggs call, I must answer. Hey, Miss Karen, thank you so much for that special gift. I really appreciate it. And hello, Robin of Detroit and Jess Ladon. Um, yeah, and Shayelle. How you doing, Shayelle? I ain't I didn't realize how deep. Hey nephew, what's going on? Hey D Love, how you doing? I didn't realize how sometimes if you just really listen to a person, how you doing, Sweets Cafe? How you doing, baby? I didn't realize that if you just listen to people sometimes you 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 learn that they more than the fuck shit that you have always thought them to be on at all times. I was taken aback by some of the things she said because I never looked at how much women do depend on men to the point that sometimes we don't even know our own strengths. You know, we don't realize that we are Mother Earth. How we lived under suppression for a very long time, and some women will always do it. Not to say that I want to take the place of a man, but it's how much power a man really do have over our lives as women, and how less credit we take in how this world is evolving. So, hey, Blackberry Molasses, how you doing? And hey, Miss Lorraine. So, if you just a deep thinker like that, and how all of that ties back into the earth, the stars, what we believe in, what we've been raised to believe in all our lives, how everyday life affects us. She also spoke about things like detoxing your body, you know, about going on a spiritual journey, maybe not like the way she's chosen to do, which is to travel abroad, but just to start picking up a book sometime, opposed to letting somebody tell you something and seek your own understanding of your place in this universe. That's what I got out of what she was saying today. And if y'all inclined, you might want to go over there and check out her live stream today. It was very enlightening for me. Now, she did have to cuss the holy fuck out of Heidi. Y'all know Heidi Fly Uchi lady over there, huh? Heidi came down in the chat and she didn't really listen to what D Ramsey was saying. She just came in there like how a lot of Christians and Bible thumpers do. They just come in there and they slap you all upside your head with what thus said the Lord and what we've been learned to as a people, what we grew up understanding, what our people understood, what they taught us. She just came in there throwing the Bible at her. Hey, Ronnie Q, how you doing? And Visha G, how you doing? And Sour Patch Kid, how you doing? And the other Robin is in the building. Hello, how you doing today? Miss Jin Jin Wins, how you doing today, boo? But she cussed her the fuck out because she dropped down talking about Jesus wants you turned your back on Jesus. Jesus didn't turn his back on you. Jesus is waiting for you. And if she would have just sat in the clouds for a few minutes, she would have had an understanding of what she was saying. And it also made me aware that, God will use anybody. He don't always give you that perfect package or, this pristine fucking resume or none of that. He go down into the highways and the byways. Hey, pretty chocolate girl. He go down to the highways and the byways of life, and he pick up some of the worst criminals, some of the worst people you would never think in a million years you would even listen to a word that came out of their filthy mouth because they had so much bullshit in their life that they partook in or they did on their own. You just never know who he gonna use, you know what I'm saying? Cause who would have ever thought, and excuse my voice, I do think I'm coming down with a summer cold, y'all. So don't think that this no emotion or nothing up in here, cause it definitely is not. I just can't get my voice to do no better than this, right? So if she would have just hung out in them highways and them byways of her life, she would have realized that to drop down and say that was almost not all the way, but almost an oxymoron. because bitch, that's what she was talking about. She was only trying to say it in the way that she has learned it. Okay. And it made me think about, look who God used to get a message over to me today. Somebody who I wouldn't have paid no attention to or none of that other shit. I wouldn't have paid her no attention. I never have. I've always known who she was, but I ain't never had no personal interaction with the lady. Okay. And it was just amazing that somebody shared a video, and I went over there, and from me just, instead of me just, when she first started talking, I was like, this lady has lost her fucking mind. But she looked good. She don't lost some weight. I actually listened to the lady, and it made me reevaluate myself and be more honest with myself about what is truly my place in this world. And I learned today that, I always be telling y'all about this assignment that I felt like I was on. And I still do feel like I'm on an assignment. But I understood today for the first time that I am my assignment. I can't be of no benefit to nobody else until I make myself my assignment and fix everything that I think is not right in me. I'm not gonna never be perfect. There is no perfect being among us, but you can be in a position to where you can, if no more, help your own family structure. You may not be able to go out there into the highways and byways of life and help everybody around you, but you can. Oh, girl, I'm finna sneeze. Hold on. I apologize for that. Excuse me, but but yeah, like I was saying, you just never know who what path you supposed to have, and I know it's something bigger than this for me. So yeah, I learned a lot from Miss D Ramsey. I learned so much today about my goddamn self and just listening to what she was saying. And she, I don't even think she know that she was being a blessing in that moment, child. Now I got my blessing also listening to her cuss, because I did hear her cuss a bitch out over there at Pizarro's before. And when I give props to a person that can cuss, because cussing is an art form. And only the goods, only the ones who really just, it was born in you, can do it quite well. Now you got your cussers out here who they learn how to cuss by listening to other people, and they are past. But bitch, you can tell when you meet a born and bred cusser, when it's just born in you, you just cut, you damn near come out the cooch cussing the whole out. It's an art form. Don't get so caught up in it till you just dismiss it, okay? Because it's just, some people that cuss, it ain't because they have a lack of vocabulary. That's just what they like to do. That's how they express themselves. It's my passion. Now, Betty, you saying that she looks skinny to you. She does, because she lost a lot of weight, and we was used to seeing the chunkier version of her. But what I really liked was, if you looked at her arms and stuff, did y'all see that structure that's taking place? Because she ain't just losing weight, she actually doing exercise of however the fuck she do it. Because she say she don't do traditional exercises, but she stays active. So I see formation coming in on her arms and everything. This ain't no lie to just big up her. I'm just telling y'all what the hell I learned today. Okay, what I seen in my Dimitri Lit all day voice. So If you would like to look at that, go there and check out her last stream. Then I wind up going over there to RuneShaker house, and RuneShaker was talking about the double standards of some of the content creators. Like she was saying, and I'm not gonna say which content creator in particular, because bitch, I'm telling you what I think. I ain't trying to start a war with nobody. But she was saying like some content creators will say things like, this or that, I don't allow this, that, or the other on a platform. But then when it fits their needs or it's one of their faves, they bend the rules to sway in that person's favor. And I was listening to that and I was saying to myself, that's the reason why I tell y'all all the time. If you the key to being successful at this shit is just being your motherfucking self and owning your shit, even when your shit ain't cute. It ain't a person in here alive in this chat room. It's 219 of y'all over here. Thank you for being here, by the way. Please remember to hit the like button. But it ain't a person on here in this chat room that ain't heard me tell you straight up, look, I am who I am. I am imperfectly perfect. I done told you I'm biased, bitch. I'm just saying. If somebody I really like or something like that, I got some kind of YouTube shit with somebody, I might let them go a little further than somebody, some average Joe Blow that I don't really know, that don't really support the channel or me that well, but they come through every now and again. That's just the truth of it. If you tell the people what it is, it won't be such a damn shock when you do the shit. See my point? Now, moving on to last night's events. There was a recording released last night, and ODS went live about the recording, right? And in that little less than a minute recording, you hear the Miss O saying something about twins, about ODS, Bree, Pizarro, and possibly me being involved in knowing something about when Pizarro had them twins over there on her platform. And see, let me tell you something. I don't always you can't just come and tell me what somebody said about me, because the way my mind set up is, when you give me mad day tea, my question is, if you felt like this was something that was against me and you wanted me to know, why didn't you tell me that when it first happened? First of all, why did someone feel so comfortable with you to be able to come and tell me what they told me? See what I'm saying? You can't just I side eye secondhand tea. Now it could be something to it, but see, because of the manner to which you brought it to my attention, makes me feel as if I shouldn't focus so much on the fact of what this individual said, but so much so about your ass and what was you doing when I was being besmirchified? What was you doing when I was being cussed the fuck out? What was you doing? And now that you had Mad Day, you want to come and tell me something and want me to break up any alliances or friendships that I have built with a person, all because you done got mad with them. But as long as you wasn't mad with them, you didn't have no problem with them talking that shit and swallowing that spit. You didn't have no problem with them. But on Mad Day, boo, now you want to come and tell stuff on somebody. And I'll say to you about that particular court, and any other, the one where I'm being cussed the fuck out, all of it. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't hold grudges about shit that's in the past. Everybody on this bitch know that me and D Miss O had us a hard beginning. There was a time where I thought Demon Soul was trying to compromise my relationship with Bless Watkins. I still have my friend today, okay? Whatever was said, I have thrown it into the sea of forgiveness to not ever touch it anymore. And Demon Soul was a part of that. So whatever forgiveness I've thrown out there, I throwed it at her ass too. Now if Demon Soul take me and do me wrong today, we'll have a different outcome. But anything past when me and her had our their moment and began to truly support each other, then I ain't worried about what happened before then. We talking about the right now and how she's treated me current day. Because if I was to go about what people said and how they did me a year ago, it's a lot of people sitting in my chat room wouldn't be in my damn chat room. Because at some point in time, we all done did some fuck shit to once another. Can the church say, and ma'am, it ain't not one person on YouTube that ain't did some fuck shit. Don't come tell me nothing about some shit from a year ago. Because now you're in your feelings with her and y'all done had whatever kind of falling out y'all done had. You ain't gonna come and cause no division round here because you had a falling out. Because you've been flipped on me. So I already know what character you got. But what I'm trying to get you to understand is I already know what Demon Soul done did and said. And I don't have no problem with it. Cause just like Demon Soul said shit to you behind the scenes, bitch, I cussed Miss Demon Soul out in front of over 1,000 motherfucking people. Do we need to go pull that goddamn video up? All I'm saying is when I'm finding my peace with anybody on here, when we cool and we supporting each other and we done build some form of YouTube shit with each other, I don't give a damn about what they did yesterday. Cause trust and believe I ain't no punk, I ain't no pussy, and I ain't no failure, bitch. I may not attack motherfuckers, but when inclined, I do respond. And I will woo bang with you. Bitch will go video to video if I feel so inclined and I want to make it a great accent check for the next month. But that ain't why I'm in right now. So I don't want to hear all that extra bullshit because it's not necessary. I was unimpressed. We all done got with somebody we felt comfortable with and talked some shit. I don't respect it. Miss Demon over to hit ODS link and said, yeah, bitch, that was when I felt like y'all was isolating me and not supporting me. And I talked about all you motherfuckers. I sure did. Even if she'd have did that, I'd have told her, okay, you own that shit. Cool. I am grown as fuck and I don't play cheering game. Whatever issue you have with a person, you have them issues. But the nerve of you to think that you're going to pull me into it. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Whatever she said about me, she probably should have been saying it. Because I can rest, believe, and tell you this right here with confidence, bitch. This Cajun mouth wasn't slow on saying shit about her either. So I don't know how the rest of the crew who were a part of that recording field, but as for me in my house, we good. I have no issue with people, so I'm not gonna let this turn into an argument or some old shit. You have every right to feel that way, Ronnie, because you did support her and she crossed you the wrong way. I knew it was gonna happen like that when this offense happened, but I got everybody else had their experience too. It's very easy to have a relationship with you, Ronnie. All you got to do is don't motherfucking lie on you and don't put no words in your mouth. If you're gonna say something to you, always had you some facts behind it, cause you deal in receipts. That's all you deal in. See how I can coexist with you because I understand that which will get on your fucking nerve. You get me too. You know what will touch my motherfucking nerve and have us all. But I ain't never gonna go to the level I went with you before because there's no reason to return to that. We already done that. What we gonna do it again for? Ain't neither one of us around here that destitute for a motherfucking cash help or some asset that we gonna put our integrity at risk for that. Some folk never get it. That shit was done to start an argument. That shit was done to start a motherfucking argument. Cause I said my black ass over here and y'all in the beef sector and wherever else you came from, y'all came and supported her and Pizarro Cook thing. She was getting too much good press. And anytime somebody getting good press, a motherfucker gonna come through and try to make it bad press. I don't like to be used, so I'ma bow out of it. See. That's the thing about it. If I was a bitch that enjoyed being used, I would roll with the punches. But I don't like being used. Let me and her fall out for our own shit. Don't assist me in having no fallout with nobody. I don't need no help to fall out. Look at the vast majority of people I have fallen out with, bitch. Clearly, I don't need no help, right? Okay. There it is. I'm just saying. I don't like that stupid ass childish shit. Now, I can't speak for the other people that were spoken on, but as I told you, what me and my house gonna do, we gonna leave that shit where it said. I ain't falling out with her over there. She gotta do some new shit. It's gotta be me and her. Betty Wright, you know exactly why somebody would use us. You know goddamn well, as a master troll as you are, that these folks will see people getting along and doing fine, and because they got an issue with them, they'll put out some information and try. It's gonna be something that is not kind against the people that person is cool with, knowing that it's certain members of them that crew might fall for it and it causes a divide. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I like your troll thing, but sometimes y'all trolls need to turn it down a little bit. You ain't gotta turn it off, but turn it down a little bit. Cause everybody ain't for it. I ain't gonna disrespect you because that's just who the fuck you are. But don't like you don't understand when you very well do understand because you ain't new to this shit, Betty White. You've been around a long motherfucking time, probably about as long as I have been. So you know exactly how this shit go. So why we playing games? What you trying to push for me to say? Cause you ain't gonna be able to get me to say nothing but what I want to say. Hello, under new management. How you doing today? If y'all content creators ain't been aware, if y'all haven't been made aware, y'all be careful. Those of us who go live on this stream yard, because it has been brought to my attention that the P bombers are back in no better effect, bitch. They is round here coming up on your stream. I heard one person say that they use Nest picture but authenticated as a Miss Jackie and was attempting to try to porn bomb ODS. Uh, Big Skoka Hannes from the Mo 3 sector. She was having a live stream yesterday and she lit up an individual who actually and this how slick they is with it again. They back at this right here, y'all. They they're recording our sound, how we talk and stuff. Like how I might say it's me or something like that. They'll get a snippet of that, and you'll bring them up with your banner up, but they'll play that and make it seem as if I'm actually up on your stream. And when you put your banner down, they'll then produce the stuff that gets our channel swiped to the side. And that's exactly what happened to her yesterday. And before she could delete that video, it was already reported and they termed her channel. So now she's on one of her backup channels. So I say all that to say, oh, and I heard it happen a couple of times from my hair chat last night. They said that it didn't happen a couple of times yesterday in the Mo3 sector where people are doing it, and we know at least it happened once with in the beef sector because ODS was tried I think a couple of times last night. So to my content creators out there, please be careful. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. It's all right to throw this up in their motherfucking face until you feel comfortable. Not when the guests feel comfortable, but when you feel comfortable. Until you feel comfortable, you throw one of these bitches up in their face and you keep on a talking. If they really want to get what they gotta say out to you, they ain't gonna mind sitting behind that veil for a few minutes until you get comfortable enough to take that bitch down and let them be seen. Cause at the end of the day, they came to your house to visit you. If they want the audience, they can go on their own fucking channels. You think they report the channel before they hit your link? I think so too, cause that shit was crazy how that shit happened. Y'all know I be hanging around up in these bushes. Hey Aisha, how you? But I be up in them bushes and things, and sometimes I'm in them bushes and you don't know I'm watching your stream, bitch, and I was watching your stream. Girl, I was there when they took Skoka Hunters down. Cause my shit started buffing. I said, what the fuck? And then, baby, I come out and came back in, and baby, they had gave me a nasty piece of Google message. Say her shit was over with. They said it was a wrap on that channel. Hey, unwind with Miss Missy. How you doing, honey? How you doing? So, content creators, be careful. The pre-bombers are out here again. You gonna find that I probably won't be dropping my link as often because sometimes I be talking to y'all and I'm so into my broadcast. Y'all notice that repeatedly for the last couple of weeks I've sometimes let people up and didn't even fucking use the banner, and my moderators be down there screaming and shit at me. Sometimes they be texting me talking shit to me because I forgot to put the banner up, and some of y'all down there in the chat be telling my ass, "Oh, you want to play today, huh?" Because I be done let people up. So because I know that sometimes I'm very submissive of that shit in my head. I think it's best for me to not be as friendly with that link. Hold on. Honey trying to make sure I don't want nothing from the store before he come in. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take care of my real life, honey. But yeah, be careful out here because they not playing fair, honey. They not playing fair at all. They around here trying to destroy people channels, and I don't know where that came from or what their motivation is for doing this. But they back at it, and I just want to make those aware who may not be aware that they around here playing games again, and ain't nobody got time for this shit. Work hard and build up your shit. You ain't trying to had no motherfucker fuck it all the way up for you. That's absolutely crazy to me. Child. Y'all ever been able to tell when you finna have to buy a new phone? Girl, I feel it in my spirit. I'm finna have to buy a new phone. And it's tearing me apart on the inside. It really it's tearing me apart on the inside, baby, because I don't like to buy no damn phone. I do not like to have to buy no phone. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. All right, I'm sorry. Do I have any pets? Fish, babe. That's all I'm willing to do. I don't do animal. I don't do that kind of shit. Hell no. Now that was a moment where I had got a little soft, Betty. I got a little soft because I started paying too much attention to so don't say it out loud. When I say I need a phone, all of a sudden my phone account. Okay, baby, let me tell you, man, they called out. Baby, I could tell I'm finna have to spend $1, and it just irks me. Oh, it runs through me. I don't want to have, and that's the weirdest shit about me. Oh, but to answer, listen, I jumped again. I caught it that time, Betty. No, I don't want no damn dog. I almost got caught up and fell in love with J Dunn dog, and then I realized the cost of a dog. You got to take that dog to the vet. You got to make sure that dog eat the right shit. Girl, that's like another child, and I don't want that kind of responsibility. Baby, some motherfucking fish food costs you maybe under $5, depending on where you go. Roll with that, okay? Because if you get sick, you just die at that bowl, and I pluck you out. That's about it, baby. That's it. But what was I talking about? Something else I was sitting to tell y'all. Come on, Lavon, help me catch up. I answered Betty White. Where was I going with this? How about a cat? I don't like cats. When I was pregnant with my twins, hey, Mr. Nova, how you doing? When I was pregnant with my twins, a cat jumped on top of my breast and scratched the fuck up out of me. And that taught me right then and there, I don't want that problem. You just spent 325 on a what? Oh, a dot. Oh, baby, I can't spend that kind of money. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. It do something to me to have to spend money like that. Did you get my message? What message, baby? You sent me a message. Where did you send me a message at? Or are you even talking to me? I don't want to deal with that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Sister, I saw you and D Ramsey live this morning, girl. That was a really good live, wasn't it? I talked about it at the first part of this live. You'll have to roll the ball back and see what I got out of it. But yeah, that was good. Okay, Pazar, you ain't never lying. Oh, girl, when I went over to your house today, I was all kinds of confused. What you now? When I had the beef sector got talent, which is open for anybody that can hit it and wanted to sing a song, I let everybody come over here and some of y'all talk shit. I got a lot of positive feedback, but it was a lot of people that talk shit. And it wasn't just me singing. I had all kinds of people hitting the lane. Y'all found out my mod can blow and everything else. Oh, oh, girl, sister, sister. Oh, sister, when I tell you that, I said God would use anybody. Okay? He ain't looking for the best of the best, not to say she ain't, but ooh, it touched my spirit today. And it made me look at things a whole lot different. And it made me also understand that the first assignment that I got from God is to work on me. I am my assignment. Girl, you got to roll the ball back. You'll hear what I had to say, and you might feel it. If so, drop me a comment down in the comment section of the video because I'll be gone by the time you roll this ball back. But you won't be touched by the things I said, sister. I know you will because you get into that. Okay, well, next time I come on, I'm gonna let you spit some of that poetry. Is that poetry? What kind of poetry it is? It's by Teresa Cakes. Next time I come on, though, I'll make sure I drop the link and allow you to come up and spit some of that. I would love to hear it. I like poetry. Hey Fifi, with your pretty self, how you doing? Hey, the Joy Queen, how you? You should definitely do another talent show. I'm sure there are plenty of awesome voices on here like Miss Aisha. I am gonna do it again, but let me tell you why I brought it up, P to P. So I come up on this motherfucker, right? Then I slide over there because I see Pazar light on. I said, oh, she got the spaceship going. Let me see if I can catch it before they go out into orbit. And I caught it. Maybe I jumped on that bitch, and this thing I know I heard Pazar up there singing, bitch. Girl. Now, normally, Pizarro can carry a tune every now and again. You catch the right song, she be rocking and rolling on that bitch. And she got an old spirit, so it worked with me all the way. Well, baby, today I got up on that spaceship, and I don't know if she was over there smoking that stuff and them funny cigarettes or what she had going on today. But baby, I said you need to cut, girl, empty that, girl, put that shit down. Put that shit out. Say that shit. Cause that shit got you off key and killing me slowly. Girl, and then the audience. Y'all ain't shit. Y'all over there telling her the same shit. You know she out of key singing. I beg Hypnotic. I said, Miss Hypnotic, touch. Congratulations on your success with your channel, baby. Congratulations on your 500. Not my 500, but that's your 500, and you work for it. So I said, congratulations. But could you please, in my James Brown voice, please go up there and save our ears. Hey, Bree, how you doing today, baby? I said, would y'all please go up there and help her? I didn't give a damn. I put a SOS out for anybody to go up there and help her because Pizarro was fucking me up. Mind, body, and spirit. And I said, see now I need Hypnotic to fucking go sing. I needed her to Hirsch and talk to me on how to get these Asian dumplings together. And she wanted to sing. Now I need her to go up there and sing. And she's sitting in the chair and won't even go up there. I don't understand. Baby, let me talk to Miss Veronica Harrington, girl. First of all, I know you're a fake bitch because you done took on somebody else's name from a fucking TV show. But let's talk, bitch. Let's talk. I got time today. Lady Nika, I say this to you with love, compassion, and joy. You have two kids to convert to heterosexuality. The Bible speaks against homosexuality. We must be Christ like in everything. And she ended it with baby. Now, let's break down what Miss Latasha, what Miss Veronica said. I'm sorry, I saw Miss Latasha when I looked down. Let's break down what you said. You say, I say this to you with love, compassion, and joy. You would be an absolute idiot to think that I even believe that anything that is about to come out your mouth is coming out with love, compassion, and joy because it should have been the love of minding your own fucking business, the compassion you felt toward minding your own business, and the joy you get from minding your own fucking business that made you stop and delete that message before you hit send, bitch. You was not filled with the Father, the Son, or the motherfucking Holy Ghost, bitch. You was filled with some hypocrisy. You understand what I'm saying? You was filled with some hypocrisy. Because I'm sure somewhere in your life, Miss Veronica Harrington, you have loved somebody who has made a choice about their life. And because we are to accept people as they are and keep our judgments to ourselves, because the only true judge is the one that you're speaking of in this motherfucker text to me. However, the God that I know, you see what I'm saying, Miss Veronica Harrington, the one I know would not be a God that lacks love, compassion, nor joy. The God I know gives me all three of them when I think about those two kids that you speak of, Miss Bitch. When you speak of them two eggs right there, bitch, you talking about the best of the best, and they belong to me, bitch. He thought so highly of me that he allowed me to be the mother of those two eggs. And guess what? All he told me to do was do the best I can with them. He ain't tell me that I was here to judge them in any kind of way, but he damn sure equipped me with a mouth that's spicy enough to let your motherfucking punk ass know that, bitch, I'm not trying to change a goddamn thing about who they fucking are. Because the God I know don't make no mistake. And God created the gays. Therefore, that means God loved the gays, right? So you can take that Old Testament scriptures and thinking on out my motherfucking DenTalks with that bitch. Cause we are with the gay eggs and the heterosexual eggs, because I'm following his scripture where he told me that I'm supposed to love unconditional, bitch. And just by your fucking text alone, I know that there are conditions in your type of love. And that, Miss Veronica Harrington, I want no parts of. Now, see, you have a wonderful day, Miss Bitch. Y'all go ahead on and take their head off if you ain't done already. And let me just get you together before they kick you out of here if they ain't already did. Don't quote me no goddamn Bible scriptures about what the gays supposed to be such an abomination. Because, bitch, again, God don't make no mistakes. And you better know he had something to do about them two eggs and all of the thousands, millions of other eggs that came out just like that and made a decision to love the way they chose to love. And we ain't supposed to have no motherfucking conversations pieces about that. We ain't supposed to question that. We ain't supposed to go and get no old Testament scriptures about that. We supposed to be obedient, bitch. And that is what you're lacking to do today. That you ain't my type of people, bitch. I told you, bitch, I will fade to black on a hoe that come in here and tell me anything about them motherfucking eggs. Them my four motherfucking blessings, bitch. And it don't matter how you view them. All I can tell you is touch him if you want to, bitch, and see what he do to you, okay? I'm sure, Miss Veronica, it's a whole lot I can look into your sordid past and talk about and tell you how you are incorrect and how you live. You can't judge them until you turn that mirror around and judge yourself. And even then, you'll be committing a sin because guess what? It's not our jobs to judge. We are not the creator. Your opinion means shit to me. It smells like shit. It tastes like shit. So guess what? It is shit. Convert your ass into a chat room of people who think like you do. Cause you jumped in the wrong motherfucking chat today, bitch, talking about the motherfucking eggs, ho. Sorry, I almost blacked out right then. The bitch came in here talking about my kids. Y'all seen I ain't did nothing. This bitch came in here talking about my motherfucking kids, and then you know that I will fade to black on a bitch real quick. I get real disrespectful by the mouth when it comes to my motherfucking kids. That right there was the PG-13 version, bitch. That was the version I still got a little Jesus left in me, so I better not go too far because you hold the power of life and death in your tongue. And I hate to say something about you, Veronica Harrington, and then be having to jump down on my motherfucking knees tonight and ask God to forgive me for that which came out my goddamn mouth and forgive me and touch my heart so I don't mean it. Because if I say it, I'm gonna fucking mean it. So I'm gonna have work to do. Don't make me have work to do over a hoe like you. These people be so busy trying to judge you, they don't even take time to look at their own self. If you spend some time throughout the day, all that time you got to tell me about my motherfucking eggs, hoe, if you take some of that time and work on yourself, you'll find that the day will go by quicker and you won't even have time to think about what I got going on over here. Hoe ass bitch. Fuck ass motherfucker. Puss ass hoe. Now, if it's not to my understanding, didn't Peter cuss? Us Bible scholars out there, didn't Peter cuss? Because if Peter cussed, I'm quite sure I'll be forgiven for everything I just said because I gave this bitch exactly what she fucking needed, the way she needed it. Amen. I ain't lie. She ain't laid up with no motherfucking deacon right now. That bitch is waiting on Bible study to end the night so he can fill her up. The sanctuary won't be motherfucking empty and he'll be over there filling her up. That's the kind of shit that bitch need to know. Well, I invoke the power of Peter today as I cuss this fuck ass bitch out for speaking on something to which she will never motherfucking understand. And that is me and my ex relationship and their relationship with the creator. That she ain't got nothing to do. See, you bitches are so intrusive into a person's business. You so worried about what his relationship is with them, you ain't even paying attention to the breakdown in your own relationship with him. Cause bitch, there had to been a breakdown somewhere up in that motherfucker for you to even think that you could put your mouth on this over here. I bind what the fuck you just tried to put into my chat room in my spirit today. I bind you, bitch, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And on your way out the door, because I am only man, okay? You can kiss my ass, okay? Girl, I snap real quick. I don't know who they think they be playing with. See, play with your mama, bitch. Play with your pussy. Don't play with my motherfucking kids are concerned, okay? I don't give a fuck. I tear this goddamn YouTube channel down, cussing a whole ass bitch, a fuck ass motherfucker, any goddamn body down for talking shit about my motherfucking kid. See, I told you, bitch, cussing is the motherfucking art form. Get the fuck into it. This is born and bred. DNA, bitch. D in motherfucking A. And before I take anything back, bitch, I'll take a sip of this cold water and add something to it on your punk motherfucking ass. Thank you very much, ho. I don't know if they blocked her or not. Baby, whoever asked me down there, I don't know if they blocked her or not. Probably did, because they don't like me to get upset and shit. But don't fuck with me. Play shit with these other motherfuckers around here. You can't play with me when it comes to me and my motherfucking kids. I don't play, bitch. hmm because I said I'm not falling for this shit that she said, them recordings about motherfucking demon soul talking about bringing our name into some shit. That's why she mad. I told her don't use me in her motherfucking fight. And I don't give a fuck about no goddamn Reed cussing me out. Cause fuck you too, bitch. Because up until somebody came back on the streets, you was all lovey-dovey with the lady. In your chat every motherfucking morning, hoe, while you was over there popping your shit about everybody else, bitch. I was over there supporting you and you loved on me then. When I supported your rank ass business, bitch, you loved me then. But then when somebody came back on the streets, you did a motherfucking switch and bait on a motherfucking hoe. So don't try to tell me nothing about what Nam bitch said about me, bitch. As long as we know that you had the nerve, the unmitigated gall, and I don't care how many motherfucking bald mouth motherfuckers you call me today, bitch. Just know mine screw in and yours don't, hoe. Don't start no shit with me, Reed. I said what I said. You put them recordings out to cause division because you're mad at Demon Soul, bitch. It ain't because you care so much about what Demon Soul said about me or anybody else. So you can sit over there and cuss and have all kinds of conniption feats that you want to read, but I don't give a flying fuck. I said what the fuck I said, and I stand 10 toes down in it. You ain't finna change nothing I fucking say. I don't care what recordings you have from yesteryear. You're not gonna start use me to go at Demon Soul so you can be happy about it because you're mad at her. You wasn't offended when Demon Soul said the shit. Why you offended now? And now you want to go live and cuss me out, Reed. I don't care nothing about your bitch ass cussing me out, you yesteryear looking asshole. Bitch, you are stuck in a motherfucking time warp hole. Everybody else can show something before and after and see a change. You the only bitch that look the same way you did when you first came on here, and you doing the same goddamn things you did when you first came on here. Get behind the scenes, talk a bunch of shit about people, create shit in your mind. That's the reason why if you really paid attention to if you got you a good editor read and somebody to help you stay on motherfucking task, somebody to help you stay on task as far as it is storyline building. If you had somebody to do that, you would be an excellent author, Reed, because you have a vivid imagination. You do so much behind the scenes shit, you think everybody else is doing it too. And the truth of the matter is, you the most behind the scene ass bitch on YouTube. So you could talk about me. You can talk about the past, because bitch, I don't live there no more, nor am I embarrassed about it. Jesus dropped the charges, kiss my ass. And up until this year, you didn't have no problem with me. Until this year, you sat in the bushes, sometimes dropped down in the audience, and you didn't even hit the link over here. But now I'm the worst bitch on earth. You need to pick a struggle and gain your own independence on this bitch. Even if it means you go down to 27 people in your chat, at least you'll be living in your truth. But as long as let me get all the receipts on a motherfucker so I can try to make them look as bad as possible because I want to see, girl, you can do all that and you will never be to me, to her, what I used to be at one point. I'm not in competition with you, Reed. I don't want nothing you got, because everything you got is tied through and delayed, ho. Every motherfucking thing. It ain't nothing you doing over there, Reed, that matter to me. You the worst of the worst kind of person on here. Because bitch, you done smiled in everybody motherfucking face, tried your best to collect as much what you call tea on them, so that when you decided to flip on them, you can try to portray them in the worst of light. Reed, I ain't that bitch that you can play like that. I don't give a fuck who motherfucking get angry about whatever dealing with me. I'm here for the den mates, bitch. And whoever decide they don't want to be a den mate hoe, they can always motherfucking go. And I have room left for another motherfucker to come, bitch. I'm not controlled by this, Reed. I do this out of like, not out of need or desperation. We ain't nothing alike, bitch. I don't sit up all day and come up with these goddamn narratives to spin on each and every content creator you don't like, even though you don't have no proof to behind nothing you say. You be assuming, and you come on here 3, 4 times a day and pop shit. Don't you got a business to run? Go run your fucking business and run it to the best of your ability. You won't have time to worry about what the fuck any of us are doing on here. Find you some content. What happened to you talking about the city you from? All the great things about your series. You gave up on that because you gave up on doing real content to become a do girl ass fuck bitch that always fucking with people who ain't saying nothing to them. Now you can't get. I didn't even say your goddamn name, bitch. But see, a hit dog will motherfucking not just holler, that whole scream. Because you over there screaming to the top of your lungs, and I don't give a flying fuck about what you say about me, Reed. Because at the end of the day, bitch, you know you like me. You do. But you know you better stay in line. Because to jump out of line what could be your YouTube career, right? I don't give a fuck about my YouTube career. I appreciate everybody that came through these being walls. But bitch, if they decide to go to there tomorrow, I'm still a motherfucking queen. And I'll always and forever be the motherfucking lady, bitch. I am ingrained into this motherfucking area of YouTube. I could be gone to there tomorrow. They'll be missing me and want me to come back. You pack up your shit and leave and see how many people want to see you come back. You add no value. All that motherfucking popping off you doing over there simply because I said you ain't using me to cause no division between me and the Miss O over some shit she said months ago when we were not in a good place. It pissed you off. So what are you doing? You sitting over there calling me spitting through your goddamn gums, calling me all kinds of motherfuckers this and motherfuckers that. But I don't give a fuck about you. Read, 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 bitch. That's all the fuck you got, ho. Read. Drag, ho. Work for your motherfucking audience today, bitch. I'm talking shit to you effortlessly today. I ain't gonna break a sweat, bitch. And when I get off this motherfucker, I'ma throw your ass into the sea of forgetfulness and not remember your ass no more. I said what the fuck I said. You don't like what I said, Reed? Then you might as well deal with it, eat it, bite it, roll on it. Fuck it, bitch. I don't give a damn. But you ain't using me as no instrument to go against the so. You better put your motherfucking dukes up and go mono and mono with me, so, and stop trying to use me. You the weakest bitch on YouTube. And everybody fucking know it, huh? Everybody know it. You over there screaming and hollering. I can feel it in my spirit. But it ain't gonna change the fact that I told you you can't use me. And if you don't like me, why you over here in my motherfucking bushes to even know that I said no? Hey, just lovely. I said use it. I said go make somebody else be happy. Go tell something else. Don't use me in your plight against her. That's all I said to you. Keep me out the shit. And look at you. Over there losing your motherfucking mind thinking that the shit you saying is hitting on nothing. Cause I could be dragging you back, bitch. Don't never get to thinking that you the number one dragon in the sector, cause you ain't. But drag you for what? Life done did enough. I don't need to do no more than tell you what I told you. Wrong, bitch. This ain't that, and get on, fuck asshole. That's what I said. And I'm gonna let her show her heart. Even though this sex ain't by no motherfucking hearts or nothing, I'm gonna let this bitch reveal her own hand. Cause watch, after I do this today, I'm not gonna speak on this bitch again. Cause she's nobody in the book of my mind. Reed ain't never been no motherfucker body over here. She always wanted to be counted, and she go behind the scenes and try to provide you with whatever kind of information she think can help you fight against another motherfucker in hopes that put her in a good light with you, and she'll just roll with that. She ain't never been her own motherfucking independent thinker. Bitch always needed somebody to guide her dumb ass. With her, you say you want a leader, but you can't make up your mind type of ass bitch. Ain't nobody spoke about your ass, fam. We talking about something else. That lady over there hot as fish grease right now because I said don't use me in your plight against another individual. How weak is that? The whole situation's silly to me and it reeks of desperation, Nina. It's weak and it reeks of desperation. Cause bitch, you probably over there screaming and hollering, but you probably ain't got your rack in over there screaming and hollering, calling me all kinds of bitches and talking about yesteryear. And I'm sitting right here telling you about your current day fuck ass bitch activities. See, we are not alike. You have to reach in a bag, bitch. I can tell you flat out to your face, current day, you ain't shit, and keep me out your shit. Give a fuck, bitch. Give a fuck. Fuck you, Reed. It's been big fuck you. Since the day you called me a bitch, I've been told you big fuck you, bitch. Ain't nothing changed but the goddamn dates. The meaning of the message ain't never been changed. It's big fuck you, bitch. Now go sit your dumb ass down somewhere and be a good do girl and find somebody else to play with. Cause I don't play with kids. And you a big ass child in the book of my mind. A big sorry, wishing you could be counted, do anything to be counted, second hand to another motherfucker, never your own goddamn king or queen, whichever one you see, bitch. You ain't never been there. You'll never be a leader. You're always gonna be somebody's motherfucking follower, somebody motherfucking do girl. You're always gonna sit over there in a state of delusion because you know ain't nobody thinking about your fuck ass. And then you're gonna come up in this motherfucker and you're gonna read a story, a storyline to these people, hoping that anything you say catches on. You're gonna go play around with some old motherfucking recordings, play with it, try to manipulate it to make it be something that it's motherfucking not. Just so you can try to cause discord or bring some shame upon somebody. Read you a motherfucking fly, bitch. Elephants do not swat flies. Ho, I ain't got time to be playing with no bitch like you. Go find something to do with yourself. Stop being a fuck bitch all your goddamn life. Ho, you can be something great if you put your mind to it, bitch. It ain't too late, ho. Go put your motherfucking mind to something other than causing chaos and disruptions and division all the damn time. Go find yourself, sister, because you've been lost a long motherfucking time. But there's hope for you yet, bitch. It's hope for your dumb ass yet. You ain't gotta be a fuck bitch no more. Take a stand for you today, ho. Be your own individual person. You can hang out. You can go along and get along every now and again, to make you feel good. But bitch, stand on something. You no principle having ass cunt. I'ma throw the goddamn motherfucking integrity to the side so that I can be the best ass kisser around here, ass bitch. Now fuck you, ho. I have reached my hour mark. In fact, I have gone over 15 minutes. I said what the fuck I said today. I don't give a fuck about this girl going live 137 goddamn times to talk shit about me because it ain't shit you can say that's gonna matter to me, Reed. I'm not young like y'all is on here. This shit don't mean nothing. This is just something I enjoy doing. But bitch, I ain't motherfucking thinking about you. You can say whatever you want to say. Get your motherfucking cuss out on, bitch. Cuss me. I get all the cash apps your broke ass can get, ho. Get it all. Because at the end of the day, no matter what the fuck you said, Reed, I said what the fuck I said, and it made you so touched in your spirit, your dumb ass went live and showed me that you still ignorant, following, can be led on a motherfucking puppet string ass bitch. You still who the fuck I thought you was. And because of that, my conversation with you ends today. Bye, bitch. Girl, we made it to 14K over here in the den. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am your mistress of ceremony, the one and the only Lady Deacon. And shout out to all of my members and definitely my moderators.
at Lady Nika's. Hit the like when you walk in the den. Come on in, put your feet up.
Come on, girl.
Always got good vibes coming through my speakers. Turning all the haters to believers. They just wanna be us at Lady Nika's.
Come on, girl.
Hit the like when you walk in the den. Come on in, put your feet up. Always got good vibes coming through my speakers. Turning all the haters to believers. They just wanna be us at Lady Nika's.
I'm so glad to be back with y'all. Shout out to the moderators, to my co-hosts.